If you like this story, please like, share, and subscribe. Listen and repeat after me. It all started on a sunny Saturday morning. I woke up with a simple plan. I needed to buy some groceries. But most importantly, I needed toilet paper. My house was completely out of it. It was an emergency, really. So, I grabbed my shopping list. Toilet paper was right at the top. I felt determined to find it. I got dressed and headed out. The supermarket was just a few blocks away. As I walked, I thought about my day. I imagined a quick in and out trip. I'd be home in no time, I thought. The store was busy, but not too crowded. I grabbed a shopping cart. It made a loud squeak as I pushed it. I chuckled and kept going. I went straight to the paper goods aisle. But when I got there, I froze. The shelves were almost empty. Panic set in immediately. Where was all the toilet paper? I scanned the aisle again. There was nothing but a few empty boxes. This can't be happening, I thought. I quickly walked to the next aisle. Maybe they moved the toilet paper. But all I found were paper towels. Clothes, but not what I needed. I pushed my cart faster now. I checked every aisle in the store. The pasta aisle had no toilet paper. Neither did the canned goods aisle. My frustration was growing. I stopped to ask a store employee. "Excuse me," I said, "where's the toilet paper?" He looked at me with sympathy. "We're out of stock," he said. My heart sank. "But when will you get more?" I asked. He shrugged and walked away. I couldn't believe my bad luck. I wasn't giving up yet. I had to find that toilet paper. So, I started searching again. I pushed my cart all over the store. People were looking at me strangely. But I didn't care. My mission was too important. I checked behind boxes. I peeked under shelves. No toilet paper in sight. I began to sweat a little. What if I never found it? My mind raced with crazy thoughts. Could I live without toilet paper? That was too scary to think about. I had to stay focused. I decided to check the front of the store. Maybe they had a special display. But there was nothing there either. Just more empty shelves. I was about to give up. But then, I saw something. A small sign in the corner. It read, "Toilet paper in stock tomorrow." Relief washed over me. But then I realized tomorrow wouldn't help me today. My frustration grew again. What was I going to do now? I looked around in desperation. That's when I saw a group of people. They were huddled near the back wall. I wondered what they were doing. I decided to investigate. Maybe they knew something I didn't. I pushed my squeaky cart toward them. As I got closer, I saw what they were after. There, in a small hidden corner, was a single pack of toilet paper. My heart skipped a beat. It was like finding treasure. But there was a problem. The group of people had spotted it too. We all stood there, eyeing the precious pack. No one moved, but everyone wanted it. It was a standoff. I wasn't sure what to do. Should I make a run for it? Or would someone else get there first? My mind raced with possibilities. I felt like I was in an action movie. The tension was building. Finally, I made a decision. I would go for it. But just as I moved, so did someone else. We both lunged for the toilet paper. It was a mad scramble. I reached out, but so did they. My fingers brushed the pack. I grabbed it just in time. The other person sighed in defeat. I had won the battle. The toilet paper was mine. I held it up like a trophy. Victory had never felt so sweet. But then, I noticed something. The pack was small. Really small. It was only one roll. My excitement faded quickly. One roll wouldn't last long. But it was better than nothing. I decided to take it and leave. The other shoppers were still watching me. I pushed my cart toward the checkout. The squeak was louder now. Or maybe it was just my nerves. I reached the cashier and placed the roll on the counter. The cashier smiled at me. "You're lucky," she said. I nodded, still a little shaken. She scanned the roll and handed it back to me. "That'll be $3, she said. I paid quickly and grabbed my prize. As I left the store, I felt a mix of emotions. Relief, triumph, and a little bit of embarrassment. But mostly, I was just glad it was over. I had succeeded in my mission. I had found the toilet paper. But what a journey it had been. I walked home slowly, thinking about what had just happened. Who knew buying toilet paper could be so intense? I couldn't wait to tell my friends. They wouldn't believe this story. As I got home, I placed the roll in the bathroom. It looked so small sitting there. But it was the result of a great adventure. I couldn't help but laugh at the whole thing. All that effort for one little roll. But sometimes, life is just like that. The simplest things can become big challenges. And those challenges can lead to the best stories. I would remember this day for a long time. The day I got lost in the supermarket. The day I went on a hilarious hunt for toilet paper. And came out victorious.